Hello Virgo, welcome to your February 2020 monthly reading. As I'm shuffling the cards, I want to give my quick disclaimer. As this is a general reading, it will not resonate with every single Virgo out there. So if you find that this one is not resonating for you, please do check your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs for messages that may be more pertain to you at this time. Also, please do not make any life-altering decisions or any decisions based off of any general reading. As one, it's not very good practice. Two, not all the information will be available to you about your situation. So if you're looking for something specific, please do get a private reading. And for me, you can find the details for that in the description box down below. That being said, just want to make a couple of quick announcements. I am now available for connection on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I have not linked all of those accounts to this video yet, but it is Consirian House of Tarot or Consirian House. Facebook link is in the box below. I also have started my subscription service for Subscribe Star. And what that is it gives early access to all my videos that I release here on YouTube, as well as bonus messages, special messages, daily energy, pick cards. That's all the things that I'm looking forward to bringing, as well as the place where all my extended videos are going to be housed. So if that is something that you are interested in, please do check the links below for that information. Okay, that being said, let's get into why you came here for, and that is your monthly reading. Okay, so at the heart of the matter, we have the Nine of Swords. This is that mental anguish card. That is anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, worry, depression, a energy of really putting yourself through it. What is crossing it this time is judgment. So that is calling in judgment on the past, making peace with it so that you can understand what happened and let it go, so that you can move forward. In the distant past, we have the Three of Cups here, which is an indication of celebration. This could have been going out, celebrating with friends, with families. This is weddings. This is attending dinners and meetings and go out and dancing. This could also indicate a reconciliation of some kind, or the end of, coming home to a compromise, end of arguments. Recent past, we have the Seven of Swords, which is an indication of deception, whether it be self-deception or deception on someone else's behalf, sneaking around, lies, manipulations, half-truths, and also indicate the feelings of guilt and shame. Crowning this reading, we have the Two of Wands. So this is an energy of having made a decision, but have not yet acted upon it. This is in the initial stages, the planning stage, future planning, shall we say, on how to take action. Future energy here, we have the Page of Wands. This is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be, but the Page of Wands is an energy of someone who likes to explore and discover. They're about travel, and they ignite the passion. They can bring forth messages about travel, about projects, about passionate ideas, as well as always on the verge of a new discovery is the Page of Wands. A new phase in life, shall we say. How you see yourself is the Page of Pentacles. So this is a energy of someone who is solid and committed. They are good with money matters. They're a student of learning of life. They like structured learning workshops and things of that nature. They're good with their hands. They like to work with their hands. They may be very artistic, as well as crafty. And please don't let gender be a necessity or an absolute here, as we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. It really speaks to the energies and the traits of the card. All right, outside influences, we have the World. So this is the completion of a cycle. This is lessons being learned. This is the ending This is an ending and a new beginning. This is taking lessons learned in a situation and implementing them so you can move forward. It can also indicate travel. Hopes and fears, we have the Eight of Swords, which is an indication of the energy of someone feeling stuck, unable to move, unable to free themselves out of fear of being hurt. It is the mental prison card because it indicates that as you may appear to be stuck, you're actually perfectly capable of getting out of that energy. Now, that could be you, Virgo. That could be the person that you are dealing with. And our future energy is moving towards you. We have the Knight of Swords. So this is an energy of somebody who is moving quickly. You may be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Aquarius, or a Libra. Don't have to be. But the King of Swords is somebody who is swift in movement. He moves in just as quickly as he moves out. He's sure in his abilities. He is solid in his ideals and his beliefs. He is about communication as well. So I feel like this person wants to or will be moving in very quickly. Overall energy here is your energy. We have the Hermit, the Wise, old man who has gone out into the world and has experienced and gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and indicates that when the Hermit appears, it is an indication that the answers that you're seeking are within. That you need to take a step back from the situation to gain insight, to understand how all of the issues and problems before you work to come together, how they're all linked. And upon doing so, you will discover the answers that you are needing, or the solution to the problem that you're searching for. All right, so let's take a deeper dive into this, Virgo, and see what else information is available to unfold here. Spirit team, can I get clarification, please, for Virgo for February 2020, please? Clarification for Virgo for February 2020, please. Make it clear, make it precise, make it accurate, please. Clarification for Virgo, February 2020. All right, thank you, Spirit team. Let's please clarify the Nine of Swords and Judgment, please. Why is it here in the heart of the matter for Virgo, February 2020, please? Why is the Nine of Swords and Judgment here for Virgo? Thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So that is the slowest moving knight of the deck. He brings forth messages of financial abilities, offers, and opportunities, career, money matters, home and family, and health. He is solid and dependable, financially stable and capable. The handyman, the reliable man or woman. Take it as it resonates for you. And will not be seen as much of a social person. They're kind of a loner style energy. All right, let's take a look here at the distant past of the Three of Cups. Please clarify the Three of Cups, please, Spirit team. Why is the Three of Cups here in the distant past for Virgo? February 2020, please. Why is the Three of Cups in the distant past for Virgo? Okay, what we have here, clarified, is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, again, is that novice energy who brings forth small tokens and small offers, but solid and grounded offers. I feel like there was an offer, like they come forth, whether it was from you, Virgo, or from someone else, but there was a reason to celebrate for some of you. Okay, why is the Seven of Swords here? Recent past, please. Seven of Swords, recent past. Please show me clearly and accurately why is the Seven of Swords here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is an indication of an energy holding on or holding back to something too tightly. unable to let it go out of fear. This is another fear-based energy of losing what we have. Okay, clarifying the Seven of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Magician here. What I see here is that somebody is being deceptive about, they're manifesting a new beginning. They're looking towards the future and they're waiting for their ships to come in. They are, you know, they've been waiting and they've been manifesting this new beginning, but there's something deceptive about that. Or something that they're feeling guilty about, you or them. Let's see if I can get one more on that. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Got Temperance, which is an indication of balance and healing, as well as spirituality. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. You know, this very well could be that somebody here is manifesting a new beginning because they're thinking about their future, but they're being deceptive, either self-deceptive about the situation, or they're being deceptive in the fact that they still haven't fully, you know, healed or brought things to balance yet. But they're, you know, maybe even being deceptive about working on it in this partnership. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the Two of Wands. If you are crowning this position, why is the Two of Wands here crowning this reading for Virgo? Why is the Two of Wands in the crowning position, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, again, we have the Four of Pentacles, indicating that energy of holding on to something too tightly. Okay, we have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, that's what's clarifying the Two of Wands. All right, so what I'm feeling is you or them has made a decision but has not acted upon it. There's something that there needs to be communication here, and there's a bit of conflict or worry about, you know, conflict in the situation, minor arguments or disagreements. Maybe with a fire sign, though, it doesn't have to be, but with somebody who has been a bit undependable, kind of maybe this is the type of energy of someone who would be, you know, grand gesture kind of situation where they don't always think about the overall outcome of that. They're kind of just in that energy of making a big statement, making a big show. They're very charismatic. People like to be around them. But they also have a very poor attention span and kind of go chasing after the next shiny thing before the first is completed. Yeah, you may have some fears regarding that with this person. This person can be seen as a playboy or girl of the tarot. It doesn't have to be where you're grounded and solid. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. They do not have to be, but we have the Star and we have the King of Swords here. But somebody is going to be moving away from that troubled water, that place of conflict. They're taking lessons learned in the situation and they're moving forward. I do believe towards something that's going to be more balanced. Whatever they're planning here, whatever action it is that they're planning to take, is going to, you know, align them with their higher selves. But I do see that there is, you know, conflict and communication that needs to take place here between the two people. Let's look at this Page of Wands here in the future. What is this about? What is the Page of Wands here, future influence in the matter? Yeah. We got the World. So I believe somebody may be traveling here, or there has been a completion of a cycle and they're starting a new path, a new journey forward. Yeah, they're working on themselves with a partner, about a partnership. Why do you see yourself as a pet? See, why does Virgo see themselves as the Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit Team? Please clarify that. Why does Virgo see themselves as the Page of Pentacles? We got the Nine of Cups, so that's wish fulfillment. wishes coming true. We have the Seven of Wands, though, and the Page of Wands. So that's indicating that, you know, as wishes are, you know, this is a wish, you know, wish fulfillment. Maybe offering somebody something solid. There is a bit of defensive energy here and standing your ground about what you want, about wanting your wish fulfillment, and maybe hearing communication or communicating this to your person or wanting to. Why is the world here? Outside influences, please. Why is the world here? Outside influence. Your person may be at a distance from you. We have the Death card and the Devil. What else we have on that? Anything else we have on that? So, what I'm seeing is we have birth. Yeah, we have birth, death, birth, and transformation energy. Somebody's walking away from that energy, the devilish energy. We have a completion of a cycle. So the devil can, you know, represent this. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Don't have to be, but for some of you, take it as resonates. But what I'm seeing here is, you know, the devil represents addiction, affliction, overindulgence, self-imposed limitations. So we're talking, you know, drugs, gambling, drinking, sex, staying up too late, overeating, you name it. Anything we do in moderate, you know, that we need to be actually do in moderation. Maybe there's going to be an end to that cycle, or there has been an end to that cycle. They're kind of leaving that behind. They're taking a time out and healing and leaving that behind. They're walking away. Yeah, they've had an epiphany. They're making peace with the past because they're not happy. They're not satisfied with the results of that. They're feeling a loss. Again, could be dealing with a fire sign. It's feeling left out in the cold, and they're looking to the future about, you know, having this love. Having this love. All right, let's see what the Eight of Swords is here for in future, in fears and doubts, fears and worries. Why? Hopes and fears. Wow. This energy here, I can feel it. It's not a very good feeling. All right, so Eight of Swords, please. Why is that here? In the hopes and fears for Virgo. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Thank you. Yeah. All right, we have the Hierophant. So this is higher levels of education. This is a boss, a leader of an organization. This is higher levels of commitment, marriage, engagement, spirituality. Yeah, wow, okay. So what I'm seeing here is somebody is afraid of getting stuck in a commitment. We have Justice. They may be fear they won't be able to maybe getting stuck or not be able to get out of commitment they were in. Maybe even a marriage. This could indicate divorce for some of you. It's taking this person a lot of strength. They're at a crossroads and they're in the Hangman. They don't know what to do. They need a new perspective. They're trying to get a new idea. They're just, wow. So somebody, you or them, is really fearful of commitment or getting stuck in a commitment or not being able to get out of one. They definitely need balance to the situation, maybe even forgiveness, apology maybe, or they want some justice in the situation so they can get unstuck. Take it as it resonates for you, but it's taking a lot of courage and strength on this person's behalf because they are at a crossroad, not knowing what to do, and I believe that's what's leading them to not take any action this time. All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah. Right underneath of that, look at this. I want to point this out here. Underneath the Hierophant, we have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, indicating that they need to take charge and control of the situation. They can get themselves unstuck. They need to make a head over heart decision, cut whatever out is not serving them to bring in a new opportunity. Wow. All right, let's take a look at this Knight of Swords, future energy coming towards you. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Future energy moving towards Virgo. Please make it clear, make it accurate, make it precise. Why is the King or Knight of Swords moving in for Virgo? What? All right. Clarifying, it is the Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups. So, for some of you, I'm going to lay this out there, because we have, at the bottom of the deck, we have walking away, judgment, having an epiphany about something that they're sad about, heartbreak, pain, loss, something that wasn't yielding results. Again, could be with a fire sign, a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, though it doesn't have to be. But the King of Wands is somebody who is very passionate. He is very goal driven. He has his own ways of doing things, so he doesn't go with the flow. He sets his own goals. He sets his own ways about getting and achieving those goals. But overall, he's very passionate, very loving, very loyal, very charismatic, very fun to be around. The love about love. Somebody they see as their partner, their divine. They're looking, planning the future because they feel left out in the cold and they feel like this is destiny. Somebody they can have their happily ever after with, and they want to bring forth an offer that is balanced. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I'm getting at the bottom here. So, for some of you, I feel like if this person that you're dealing with, Virgo, this could be you or them, is feeling stuck. That, this could be for some of you a third-party situation, in the sense that somebody is still married and they're feeling stuck in this, unable to get out of it, or they could be going to a divorce. But I see that this third party is going to come to abrupt and very quickly, very painfully, and they're going to rush in forward. They're going to leave that energy behind. If that is not your story, which it very well might not be, your person is going to get unstuck, you or them, and they're going to move forward towards you. They're going to walk away. They're going to make peace with the past, and there's going to be a reconciliation. So take that as it resonates for you. At this point in time, I am going to take this to the extended and take a look at this person's energy, how they may be thinking about you at this time, how they may be feeling about you at this time, and any actions or energies are going to be directing at you at this time. So if that is something that interests you, please do go ahead and click the link for Subscribe Star so that you can get access to those extended videos. If that is not your thing, I still want to thank you for tuning in. If you have not yet, please subscribe to the channel so you can get these wonderful messages each week when I release them. And also, please do hit that thumbs up. That way that these videos circulate for everybody. I would very much appreciate that. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Please learn to live in light and love always, not just today, but always, every single day. Namaste, guys. Bye for now.